Hello Year 3, happy Tuesday. Okay, I hope you had a good day yesterday and with all the different home learning activities, I hope you enjoyed them all. Okay, this morning I had the delight of looking through lots of emails from your parents with lots of your work in. Oh, it was so brilliant to see it all. You are all doing so well, and looking at my emails this morning really made me smile. So you should be really proud of yourselves for how hard you're working. Okay, all of the work is so neat. It's so well presented. You're doing exactly what I've asked you to do. So I am so impressed, and just keep up the hard work because you are all superstars. Okay, so Tuesday. Now we're continuing with the Stone Age boy today, and we are going to look at something called time adverbials in our English lesson. Now, time adverbials, we use those to show time in a sentence, to show when things are happening in our sentence. And we use them instead of just to vary how we start our sentences. So rather than keep saying and then, which you know is a little bit boring and I always moan at you for that, we use our time adverbials to make our writing a bit more interesting. So instead of saying and then the boy went to look for a reindeer, we could say one afternoon the boy went with Om to hunt for a reindeer. Instead of saying, and then he went into a cave, we could say, later that day, dragged him to a cave. Okay, so in the PowerPoint, there's lots of explanations and examples of what time adverbials are. So I'd like you to read through that and then work through the activities. The main task is that you have got some pictures from the Stone Age boy story, and I'd like you to write some sentences about the pictures using time adverbials, and there's lots of examples on the PowerPoint to help you. Okay, and then what you might like to do is pick one of the activities from the reading, spelling and handwriting PowerPoint. I know from looking at your work that you're really enjoying those and you're working really hard on your spellings, okay? Remember, this week in spellings, we're looking at using the prefix, so the string of letters dis, okay? So words like disappear and dislike, okay? So keep practicing those, okay? Brilliant. Then once you've had a break, we're going to do some more maths. And I know from looking at your emails that you're really enjoying the maths and you're doing so well with those times tables. It's really impressive. So today we're going to be looking at the 4 times table as a whole. So we'll be doing a little bit of multiplication and a little bit of division. Okay, so if you need to remember, there's some links to different websites that you might use to practice your times tables. There's also the multiplication grid to help you as well. So I'm sure you'll enjoy those activities. Now, remember, you can also use times table rock stars as well. So if you want more practice, please go onto that website because that's a great website to use. Now, a couple of people have asked for some more tricky times tables on times table rock stars. So if you feel like you need more of a challenge and you want some more challenging times tables, please send me an email and I can add some different times tables onto your account, okay? Brilliant. Now, in the afternoon, we're going to do some RE. And we're continuing with our very important topic, all about reconciliation. Okay, now I've done a separate video for this RE lesson, and I've even figured out how to get my face at the bottom when I'm talking. So I'm sure you'll love that. Okay, the lesson is all about one of my favourite parables called the prodigal son, and it shows us the importance of choices, like we talked about last week in RE. So listen to the PowerPoint, listen to the explanation of the task, and then have a go at the activities on the PowerPoint, okay? Your main task is to make a storyboard of the story, which I'm sure you will enjoy. Fantastic. Then finally, we have some PE. You might, if you want to, you could swap RE and PE round. It's up to you which order you do it in. Now, in PE, there are 2 warm-up activities. Okay, one involves seeing how many pairs of socks you can match up in a certain amount of time. And then the other one is about doing some step-ups in and out of into a circle, okay? There's an explanation of each warm-up activity on the website, okay? And then the next activity, the main activity, it's another one of those videos and activity cards, and it's called Avoid the Defender. So it involves making a little obstacle course, either in your garden or maybe in your bedroom or your lounge or wherever you're working, and then trying to get through the obstacle course without touching any of the things that you've put out. Okay, now there is a video that explains that in more detail for you as well. Okay, and then if you want to, you can either do both or do this instead of. There is a link to some some yoga videos that you might like. So on this one yoga video, it goes through 10 yoga poses which involve using your balance and holding the position. So you might like to have a go at doing that. Okay. Then finally, as usual, as we've started to do, I'm going to end the day with chapter 18 of our story. Okay, and we shall see what Prince Grogber gets up to at the beach. What do you think? Okay, have a great day, a lovely Tuesday, enjoy the home learning, keep working hard, and I shall speak to you again tomorrow. Okay, bye Year 3.